What it is, what it do. You already know who it is. It's your boy, JQilin here, back with some more Fallen Angel. See, we have a couple people in the chat already, Dokkan Fighter and John G, who says every season is purple season. You know what, John G? He makes some good points there. I can't argue with that. We're going to pick up right where we left off with Fallen Angel. I would be honest with you, I've been having a lot of fun playing Fallen Angel, so I hope the fun continues. So that being said, let us get right to the old giggity gosh darn thing, and then make sure that the music is on, because I had to turn that off. Hopefully more people will be joining us as the stream goes on, but it is what it is. I know it's kind of late at night, so I probably won't be streaming for too very long, but still, I just felt like doing it anyway, so here we go. I awakened in my own bed today. Oh, which, by the way, apparently, we've been sleeping in Yuri's bed for like the past I don't know how long, because that's just something you do with your friend. We're not dating yet, by the way, we're just friends who sleep in each other's beds. Yuri and I didn't read together last night, so she's still at her house. In fact, we haven't talked much this past week after I told her I'm taking her to a doctor. Oh yeah, and everything was going alright until out of nowhere a dude was like, I'm gonna take you to a psychiatrist because I know what's best for you, I guess. Yuri sees herself as some sort of freak, and I'm sure taking her to a psychiatrist probably doesn't help that image. Nevertheless, this is important. I text Yuri to remind her that after school we're meeting the psychiatrist. I look outside my window. It's a bit foggy, but that's not going to stop me. I continue my boring morning routine of showering, brushing my teeth, and getting dressed. What to eat? What to eat? I repeatedly open and close different cabinets. What are my standards with each one? Cereal it is. Can't go wrong with that. Ready to eat cereal. I grab a bowl and pour myself some cereal. I then open the fridge. No. I'm out of milk. This has to be the worst day of my life. I'm sure gonna have worse days than this, man. Maybe I can find a substitute. He calls up Yuri. He's like, "Hey, Yuri! Can I have some breast milk for my cereal, please?" "Thanks, Yuri. Real champ." I look through the shelves of my fridge. I pull out a jug of orange juice. This man's gonna eat his cereal with orange juice. Yeah, this dude's built different. I glance at the bowl of dry cereal. At that point, I'd rather just eat my cereal dry. Then at the orange juice. And back at the bowl. MC has very detail-oriented mornings. Yes, he does. To a fault, might I add. Lord, forgive me, for I am about to sin. Man actually ate his cereal with orange juice. Dude's actually built different. Last class of the day, it's almost over. I stare blankly at the clock, waiting for, watching the seconds tick by. The teacher says something or other about World War II. I don't need to know history. I have my future all figured out. It has Yuri, and Yuri in it. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna write a song and become a famous musician. I already have the first line down. Gucci gang. MC with Little Pump confirmed. Yeah, Gucci gang. The cocaine, the propane. Gucci gang. See, I'm a famous singer already. I guess I'll just repeat that line a dozen more times and call it music. We call it mumble rap. The bell rings. Appears the school day is over. Well, that's how that works. I told Yuri I would meet her in front of the school. I take the shortcut through the courtyard so I can meet up with Yuri. Bro, better than KGK is such a it's a very low bar. I wanted to see what people would say if they said anything. Which, by the way, Fit, a KGK playthrough may be coming very soon? Question mark. My mind is going a mile a minute right now, or 60 miles an hour. I have no idea what's going to. I have no idea what will happen when I bring Yuri to this doctor. Killing. I stop at the sound of my voice coming from an all too familiar voice. It's a pedo walk. Really? Pedo, really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh. I turn to see who the person is. It's probably Yuri. Oh no. It's not Yuri, then who is it? Oh, it's Monica. Oh god, it's Monica! Oh, I forgot. Monica's a complete asshole in this mod. We're back with a mod worthy of MC getting a restraining order and an ankle tracker. Hey Finn, Rigo. Place is jumping. Hiya, Kellen. Hey, Monica. where are you going?
Home.
Oh, same. I guess there's no literature club meeting today. That's cool. Oh, that's right. That's right. The literature club. Oh, that's right. The literature club is disbanded. That's right. I forgot. In this timeline, the literature club's disbanded.
Well, if you don't have any plans, then you wouldn't mind walking me
home? Oh, fuck. Monica's like, you wouldn't mind walking me home? And Gio's like, well, actually, I do have plans, Monica. I have plans with somebody other than you. This Monica's so thirsty, it's not even funny. God. I stand there dumbfounded. Why would Monica all of a sudden want to walk home together when we haven't even spoken in a month? And it's not like we left on good terms either. I'm actually about to go somewhere.
You said you were heading home. You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Killin?
What? She's like, you would dare lie to me, would you, mister? I'm like, I'll owe you a gosh darn thing, Monica. No, it's just that. I look around for the escape route. In the distance, I see a tall purple figure near the gates of the school. I look back at Monica. Her eyes follow mine, and she also spots the purple figure. And Monica's like, oh hell. Oh no. Guys, I'm scared. Monica's about to veer her head.
I see.
Monica, I didn't mean to lie to you.
I'm sure you didn't, Killin. I'll go ahead and let you walk home. Bye.
Monica trots off.
She's like, well, I see you have other plans in mind. Ugh. Fine, I'll let you go home.
Without another thought, I make a break towards the gate. Yuri! I'm here.
There you are. I was getting worried.
Sorry if I made you wait. I got caught up trying to take a shortcut. I guess it turned into a long cut, huh? I let an awkward laugh, but Yuri still retains her nervous expression. So, perhaps long cut wasn't a very good choice of words.
Very poor choice of words.
I take her hand, hold it softly in mine. Yuri, look at me. It's going to be okay. I promise. Yuri slowly nods. Oh. I like this waiting room. This looks nice. Alright, here it is. I look at the clock above the doorway. Right on time, too. The doctor should be out any second. As soon as I finish my sentence, a man walks out of the office door. He's an older gentleman with black hair that has started to gray. He wears an outfit you see in one of those fancy, expensive magazines. It has dress shoes, a prestige three-piece suit and tie, even a gold watch. Dr. Langton. Dr. Peter Langton. It's like okay, I see the reference. Like, Krabby Patties. Dr. Peter Langton, psychiatrist. It's a pleasure to meet you. He shakes my hand. You must be Killin, correct? Yes, sir. And this is Yuri. He holds out his hand to Yuri. Well, this is awkward. Noah thought he was a fucking comic. I guess so fit. I just say you're like, oh, I see. All the references. After a few seconds, Dr. Langton lowers his hand. I must be ready to be killing you. Ah, that's fine. It's okay to be nervous around a doctor, you know. but I want you to know that there's nothing to fear. This is a safe place. He raises his arm as if to display his office. So, how about we step through the door and begin the session? Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but for now I wish to only speak to the young lady here. What? Really? Just for now. Perhaps in later sessions you could join in, but for the first time it's better to be one-on-one, if you know what I mean. I decide not to argue. Okay, I'll wait here. Thank you for understanding. He turns to Yuri, who hasn't spoken a word since we arrived. Shall we step inside? Yuri looks like she's about to run away. Doc, do you mind if I talk to her in private for a second? Not at all. Take your time. I'll be in the office for whenever you're ready. He steps back into his office and closes the door. What are you thinking right now? I can't do this. Don't say that. I put my hands on her shoulders. Listen to me. You're a strong girl. You can get through this. And I'll be right here waiting the entire time. Dr. Langton only wants to help you. But I need you to cooperate. If not for him or for you, then for me. Yuri stares blankly at me. Okay. I'll do my best. That's all I ask. I give her a hug, and she steps into the office. I guess I'll just sit here then. Hope you have something to do. I take a seat and look around. The waiting room is full of motivational posters, pictures, and other stupid stuff. I look at the wall next to me. This certificate goes to Dr. Peter Langton, blah blah blah, Stanford University, blah blah blah. Seems this guy really knows his stuff. This is perfect. For the first time in a month, I think I could finally relax. Finally getting Yuri the help she needs. Bzz. What the? Pull my phone and see I received, he misspelled received, a text from an unknown number. You can't protect her forever. What the hell? This is the same person from a few weeks ago. What could they possibly want? I wonder. He hasn't got those text messages in a while. He runs into Monica, and then all of a sudden he's getting all these text messages. I wonder who's sending these text messages to him. Don't worry. Once she's gone, we won't have to worry about her. It's not like anyone would care. This has gone too far. I fiercely type back a response. Listen, I don't know who you are, but if you don't stop texting this number, you will have some serious problems. You shouldn't threaten someone when you know you can't back up anything you say, Kilin. This person knows my name? My hands are shaking intensely. Who is this? Who are you? You will know soon enough. I shut my phone to prevent any more messages. Who is this person? The only person I could think of who has my number is Dr. Langton and Yuri walk out of the office. Pushing aside my thoughts, I stay up to talk to him. Give it to me straight, Doc. What's the prognosis? Your friend is in good health. I look at him quizzically. Really? Yes, she has a common case of social anxiety. It's fairly common, nothing to get worked over. Perhaps we could schedule another meeting so I could learn more. So what do we do? There are cases where, with age, the anxiety eventually fades away. Bruh, you gotta lead into the job and don't make fun of it, but acknowledge it being stupid later. I'm sorry, fam. I can't help it. It's ludicrous. There are also therapies and medical professionals such as myself that are willing to help. As simple as that? Simple as that. He gives me a reassuring smile. Thanks, Doc. And what about her, you know what? I look over to Yuri, who's standing awkwardly at the door. Oh, Yuri didn't tell him. Yuri didn't tell him. She didn't tell him about her cutting. Doc, what exactly did you talk about?
Oh, well, I can't talk about that, son. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that. I'm sorry, but that's private information I'm not allowed to disclose.
Patient confidentiality. There's an annoying pitch to my voice where I recite that territory. It's like, patient confidentiality.
Of course, if she chooses to confide that information to you, that's her choice.
Oh, welcome, Big Yoshi. Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure.
I give him one last handshake and escort Yuri out the building. The rest of the walk home is quiet. Neither of us choose to talk to each other. I can't believe I did all this effort to help Yuri, and she does this. She can't even tell someone what's wrong with her. Well, Bro, you act like it's such an easy thing for somebody to do. She barely... Actually, she didn't even tell you she cut herself. You happened to stumble upon her cutting herself. And now you expect her to just open up to a complete stranger? When she barely even want to open up to you in the first place? Come on, man. I need to calm down. It's not her fault. I should have been aware this would happen. I shouldn't have forced her to see a psychiatrist. Yeah, you shouldn't have. We walk into the house, and Yuri takes a seat on the couch. I sit awkwardly before taking a seat next to her. I have to apologize. Yuri, I'm sorry. She bares her face to her hands and begins to cry. I disappointed you, just like I do with everyone else. I place my arm around her. No, Yuri. I failed you. I should have known better than to force you into something like that. Did she even get her parents and teachers to fill out a Vanderbilt assessment? No. No, John G. None of the proper procedures or anything like that even happened. We just found her in a state, and we were like, hey, we're going to take you to a psychiatrist because plot. You know? She lifts her head and stares at me. Her lavender eyes are puffy with tears. No, you're right to help me. I want to go back. Can you schedule another appointment? I'm taken aback. Really? I know this is what's best for me. And if you're by my side, I think I can get through it. I'll always be by your side, Yuri. MC put more breakfast in this intervention. And for some reason, things are just going so well, you know? Like, Yuri was so upset about going to a psychiatrist. She went to a psychiatrist. She's like, I want to go back to the psychiatrist. I'm like, huh? Oh, shit, alright. Making things much easier for us. I take her hand, intertwine it with mine. Can you do me a favor, KGK? Of course.
Of course.
I don't know how to go about explaining everything to the doctor. Well, I'm all ears if you need me. Thank you. Yuri takes a moment to collect her thoughts, and actually I see her do quite often. Do you know why I do it? I would guess in order to feel some sort of control over your emotions. You're not too far off. KGK, all my life I've allowed people to be the glue, the stitches, and the bandages that hold me together. And every time they've reopened without fail. I was only a small girl when I first witnessed how unforgiving this world could be. My mother and father would argue non-stop. I was scared that one day they'd even hurt each other.
I used books as a coping mechanism. I would hope they could drown out my own reality and enter a new one. Eventually, my dad left my mother and I. My mom had to pick up an extra job to support us.
Dang. It's got pretty serious pretty quickly.
Even though that's happening, I just continue to repress my feelings and read my books. That's how I live my life until...
She pauses again to catch her breath and collect her thoughts.
High school has been the worst years of my life. Everyone is so cruel and selfish.
She stares deeply into my eyes.
Or, that's what I thought until I met you.
Aww.
But even so, the kids at school will always call me foul names or spread rumors about me. Boys would pick on me, or stare at me when I walk by, or call me obscene names.
Yeah, like tits. Yuri, I know I asked, but why are you telling me this? We barely even know each other. Because... reasons. Is that good enough for you? Big because reasons. She started to panic. I could see the fear in her eyes grow with each sentence. Yuri, I think we should stop here for now.
No! I need to get this out. Please.
Tears continue to glide down her cheeks. I slowly nod and allow her to continue.
I didn't know any other way to get rid of the pain inside. There's no such thing as a cure for pain.
It's called dopamine. Names like Tatas Grande. It's called dopamine. It's called cocaine. It's called painkillers. It's called morphine. It's called heroin. There are a lot of things that cure pain, Yuri.
I need to find a way to release it somehow.
I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Oh, Yuri, the boys were bullying you. They were trying to flirt, but teenage boys are just really dumb. So I was right? It's a coping mechanism.
It was at first.
At first?
At first I was really scared. But that moment I first did it, the feeling of the blade splitting into my own skin, the cold steel gliding along my arm.
Oh, she's turning into Victor Zaz! Oh no, she's turning into Victor Zaz! It's like the feeling of cold steel cutting into warm flesh. It was instinctual. It was beautiful. I plunged the blade to my forearm and cut deep. It was beautiful. I felt myself elevated to a higher plane.
The beauty of the crimson streams flowing down my arms. It was exhilarating.
What?
It no longer became a way to deal with the pain. I had been seduced by it. It almost felt good to cut. I knew it was bad, but I couldn't stop myself. My mind was already lost. I was strong enough to stop the urges. I'd get a feeling my body didn't understand, screaming at me to let go of everything I'm feeling. When I do it, I feel like I'm in my own little world. It's the same feeling as when I'm reading a book, except the words are written in red. And the blade is my poem, and the blade is my pen. But a book eventually ends. My armor could heal, and I could continue to relive this moment of true freedom continuously.
This is worse than I thought. This chick's fucking insane. I always thought it was just a way for her to cope with life, but now I see it's more of some type of drug. She's formed an addiction to it. Yuri, this is a lot to take in, but I just want to say, you're batshit fucking crazy. I don't Hey Yuri, just so you know, I don't blame you for cutting yourself.
I don't blame you for anything you did at all. Nigga, what?
What?
None of what happened is your fault. I wrap her hand in mine. We can't control what happens in our lives, and sometimes we can't control how we feel. Sometimes it feels as if there's a force stronger than us, pulling us and tempting us to do horrid things.
What I miss? Well, Lance, Yuri just admitted that she is Victor's ass. But she's telling us that she started cutting at first to cope with people being mean to her, but then she enjoyed the feeling of cold steel cutting into warm flesh. And I'm like, ayo, Victor's ass? Yuri's ass.
Like puppets attached to strings. I'll never understand what goes on inside your head. And I'm okay with that. And I am not okay with that.
Not to toot my own horn, but God, Yuri's Enlightenment did this whole thing way better. Often, that just goes to show the difference in abilities and time.
Because I still stand by my promise to never leave you, even though you're batshit fucking crazy. Together, we could solve your problem.
Can we?
Another thought crosses my mind. Yuri, where'd you get your knives?
Oh, from a knife dealer. If you're referring to what I used to cut, I have a knife collection.
A knife collection?
I've been hiding them whenever you came over, because I thought you would get mad and find it unlikable.
In any other case, I would think a knife collection is cool. But for Yuri's sake, it's not good to have. Yuri, I'm sorry, but you have to get rid of your knives.
But...
She thinks it over for a while.
You're right, but I'm not going to. I know it only adds to the temptation, but it's so hard.
I know it is, but trust me. If you really want to get better, the best thing is to throw away any temptation.
This is so laughable. How am I supposed to take this seriously? This shit reads like a Hallmark movie. I'm supposed to take this seriously? Promise me you'll throw out your knife collection? As if... Promise me you'll throw out your knife collection is as if it's just that easy?
Tears continue to pour. She's cried so much that I thought her tear ducts would have drained by now. She slams her head into my chest and continues to cry. I wrap my arms around her. It's alright, Yuri. I promise to never let anyone hurt you again.
Even if it's me, I'll never hurt you again.
Kilin, you've heard my story. You see now that I'm just a monster. I'm weak and can't control my emotions. I take all the pent-up feelings and release them onto my own skin. How could anyone think that's okay?
No one can, because it's not.
Huh.
She looks up at me, her soft eyes locked onto mine. Because it's not okay. But it's also not okay for me to sit idly by and let you continue to hurt yourself. That's why I'm not going to stop until you're better.
But why?
Because I love you. I mean, because your tits are great. I mean, because I think because you're my friend.
Because, Yuri, everything around me becomes blurry. The only thing I see is her.
Because I love you. Yeah. There we go. We're going to say it. We're about to take that next step. MC thinks to himself, you're so lucky you have mommy milkers.
Because I love you, Yuri.
Isn't she lovely?
I said it. I said the word I would never believe would leave my mouth. Love. What an alien word to me. But it's the only word I could think of in this moment. I feel as if everything that's happened this past month has been let out. I love you more than anything in this. I love you more than anything else in the world. And when you love someone, you don't give up.
Killin, I
love you too. She's like, I love you too. Hey yo, let's go. Let's go.
Yuri wraps her arms around me and leans closer.
thank you.
Hey guys, happy to be here. Seems like I came out of sleep moment. You sure did, Margot. You sure did. We just confessed our love for each other.
What a wonderful thing. You could thank me once that collection is thrown away.
What's the quote Piccolo from DBCA? Meh.
I give her a quick smile. But she closes her eyes and continues to lean in.
Hey yo! Hey yo! We get a kissing CG. Let's go! Kissing CG for the fam. Let's get it.
I feel her lips press against mine. All my senses are immediately overwhelmed. The taste of vanilla on her lips. The faint smell of lavender in her hair. The sound of true ecstasy as my heart beats out of my chest. Her arms around me, and mine around her. Everything else in the world has been drowned out. Every single thought that has stormed in my mind has been calmed. It's just Yuri and me in this single moment in time. There's an odd feeling in my stomach.
Nice job, MC. Oh, come on, Margot. Don't feel down on me. You'll get your chance, Margot. You'll get your... Every dog has his day, Margot. Let's see. Choice 1. Help her rehabilitate so they could eventually smash. Choice 2. Let her drain herself dry and go back to the Barbie doll under her blanket. Damn, John G, you savage.
Perhaps it's butterflies? I can't describe it other than it's somewhat comforting. Like all my worries have been washed away. Yuri pulls away. What felt like eternity was only a few seconds, but the feeling continues to stay.
It's just Yuri and me, and Jay is teach his future biology. Hey Yuri, it's getting hot in here, so Alright, big, relax. Well, that was nice.
We sit in silence for a moment. I guess it's my turn to thank you.
You could thank me after you schedule my next appointment with Dr. Layton.
She throws me a soft smile, and for a moment, I feel like everything will be alright.
We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright.
A few days later.
And Fit, who's in the walls, I know because he's in mine, someone get him out. Hey, y'all, it was Pop Locking and Dropping family.
I rub my eyes awake. Ugh. I look over to my left to see Yuri sleeping. We've been continuing our dates, reading on each other's houses. Oh, so I guess we're boyfriend-girlfriend now, I suppose. Okay. And I plug my phone from the charger to check the time. Oh my god! Yuri, wake up! I grab her shoulders and lightly shake her.
Huh. Oh no! Did I sleep in? I need to put on my teeth, brush my pants.
Yuri starts to furiously get out of bed. I think that's another SpongeBob reference. No, Yuri. We still have a lot of time. She calms down a bit.
Why did you sound like something urgent happened?
Because I show her the calendar on my phone. Today is the last day of school. During the holiday season, we get a couple weeks off from school. A bashful smile appears on her face.
That's fantastic.
Come on. You can get dressed in the spare bedroom. Wait, put on her teeth. Yeah, you gotta put on her teeth. Yuri wears dentures. Didn't you know, Marco? Yuri wears dentures. Also fit is the definition of mitosis. Yeah, Lance, especially after that whole Hunger Games thing. I finished my routine a lot earlier than Yuri, so I decided to start making breakfast. Seriously, what is it with girls taking forever to get ready? Based and red-pilled MC. What to make? I open the fridge and grab an unopened pack of bacon strips. Is that canon? I don't think so, Marco. I was just yanking your chain. Nice. Hopefully I have eggs as well. Bingo. We don't have eggs, but we have bingo. I grab the egg carton and open it up. There's still about half a dozen eggs left. That's more than enough. I set the stove and begin cracking the eggs. Yuri walks into the kitchen.
That smells very pleasant, Killing.
Sounds like you're in a good mood.
Of course. No school is a dream for me. I have more time to read, learn new things, and I don't have to worry about human interaction.
Damn. I noticeably pause. Or you're slightly gullible, admittedly. Oh, I see, Margot. Well, better be careful, because people will take advantage of that and try to trick you. You know, Big, that does sound familiar. I don't have that diet crap either. I'm sure I've heard it before. I believe I heard that before, but I can't place it right now. Yuri doesn't notice, and I continue cooking. Are you saying you're not going to spend time with me over the break?
Oh, I didn't mean...
You keep falling for my sarcasm, Yuri. That wasn't sarcasm. Dude was actually like starting to get tears. Are you saying you're not going to spend time with me? What else was to do over the break? I figured a smart girl like you would catch on. So Call of Duty Black Ops 2 would win just a little bit. Oh.
You would think.
Wait, what? Hold on. I figured a smart girl like you would catch on. And she says,
You would think.
Damn. What was that?
Oh, are the eggs ready yet?
I looked down to see my breakfast burning. Oh shit! I quickly snatched the spatula and scooped the eggs and bacon onto plates. I bring the plates to the counter and take a seat. Honestly, Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty. I think I played Black Ops 2 briefly at a friend's house on their Nintendo Wii. I think that's the only time I ever touched a Call of Duty game. Which was an interesting experience. Yuri? You've been served!
Thank you, Killing.
Those eggs are the only things that are hot in here. Hey, oh, Margo. Hey, Margo. Perhaps I should try to start a conversation. Do you have any plans for the break, Yuri? Besides reading? Probably not. You should know how Yuri works by now.
Oh, well, not really.
Well, you're always welcome to spend time with me. Also, did you check out Epic Mickey? You know what, Big? I've been a little busy. I haven't had a chance to go shopping around for new games. But believe me, when I do look at Epic Mickey, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know.
Oh, are you sure?
I mean, we've already spent the past month together. Without school, we have even more time. More time to get up to nefarious deeds. Well?
I would really like that.
She gives me a soft smile. I check the time. Oh, we should probably start heading out now. We don't want to be late for the last day. I grab our plates and put them in the sink. Yuri and I head out and we start with the walk to school. We arrive at the courtyard. Our first classes are on different sides of the school. We say our goodbyes and head off to our respective classrooms. Class is still boring as ever. You know, I just thought of something. I remember way back when, during this time, Monica whispered something into Yuri's ear that made Yuri like freak out and not want to talk to us for a little bit. That's never come back up again, and I'm wondering what that's all about. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. The quadratic formula. Ah yes, holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that in my entire life. Not true. You use the quadratic formula quite often, actually. So long, math. MC makes a video, it fails. Yuri makes the exact same video, it blows up. Because Yuri's a cute girl with big bahungas. That's why. The school bell snaps me out of my daze. Time to go walk Yuri home. I lay my backpack over my shoulder and head for the door. And we're gonna run into Monica probably. Also, we haven't seen... Oh, yeah, now I know I haven't seen Sayori. Oof. I accidentally bump into someone. Or is this Sayori? Oh, it's Natsuki. Natsuki? This is awkward. Hey. It's for horses. This fucking guy. Hey, it's for horses. Fucking guy. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here, MC. Can you be serious for once? Alright, sorry. So I take it went well with Yuri? The one time Dash is not here. You know what? Dash can't be here all the time, man. Come on. Besides, Dash was here for the last stream, and Dash got to voice Natsuki a little bit. Is MC my damn mother now? I know, the parent jokes. The parent jokes. They never die. What makes you say that? I saw you two in the courtyard. Oh. Yeah, it went well. God. I don't know if Natsuki knows about Yuri's cutting, so I refrain from mentioning it. How'd it go with you? I went home and went to bed. This conversation is going nowhere. Natsuki, Wait. I want to talk about that day. I don't like where this is going. I may have accidentally given you too much information about my home life. Natsuki, it's fine. I understand if your parents are going through some financial problems. Parent? Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't... Look, just shut up and let me get this on my chest. I just need to vent to someone. Well, vent? Natsuki, you're starting to sound rather sus right now. Natsuki, more like Natsuski. And why me? Because you're the only person dumb enough to listen. That's fair. That's fair. If we were any other person, we would have left or just tuned her out.
Fair enough. Alright, continue then.
As I was saying, this next part pertains to you.
Uh-oh.
A lot of people see my dad as some abusive monster, but he's not. He just struggles with saving money. He has his bursts of anger, and he tries hard to maintain himself. He's been taking medication to help keep himself stable, but even those cost money. So, he takes it out on me. We decided it's best if I don't live with him.
Then who are you living with?
What I'm hearing breaks my heart.
It must be hard to part with someone you've known all your life. Wait, Natsuki, how's this pertain to me? You want to stay at my house?
What is this? Doki Doki exit music? Wow, wow, wow.
Natsuki composes herself.
I knew you were a stalker.
I roll my eyes at her. Natsuki switches back to her serious mode again after her quick remark.
Well, I was wondering if you could ask Sayori if I could live with her.
Yeah, Sayori and I aren't on the best of terms. Are you sure you can ask her yourself? Considering the last time I talked to Sayori, I don't think I can do that. I don't know.
You're neighbors, aren't you? Can you just drop by our house on your way home?
An exit music and Fallen Angel crossover. Yo, Doki Fire, that shit would be nuts. What is this? Exit music and exit music redux and a brand new day and can you spare a poem? There are a lot of mods that involve Natsuki staying over at our house. I think to myself, on one hand, Sarah never wants to see me again. But on the other hand, I don't want Natsuki to be homeless. But on my third hand, I wanted to walk Yuri home. On my fourth hand, I'd be morally wrong for me to let Natsuki be homeless. On my forehand, what's this thing, of forearms from Ben 10? Sigh. I have to do what's right. Also, literally every Natsuki mod ever. Not true, Big Yoshi. My Natsuki mod doesn't do that. My Natsuki mod is different. Oh, also, you forgot. And a month with Natsuki. You forgot a month with Natsuki. You forgot that. Alright. I'll ask.
Thanks.
Goro for Mortal Kombat. MC is Goro for Mortal Kombat, confirmed. Actually, MC stands for Mortal Kombat. It's just replaced the K with the C. I guess the conversation's over. Well, I'll go do that now.
Yeah.
But wait, I have a question. Couldn't Natsuki just find Sayori in school and ask Sayori herself? Why did Natsuki have to go to MC to ask Sayori to do this? Especially since Natsuki and Sayori have been in the club for so long, they're kind of close to each other, that I would think Natsuki could ask MC this directly.
Don't remind me of a month of that fucking buck. I walk out the classroom. Once I turn the corner, I make a mad dash for the gates. No offense to Dash-suki. I hope I'm not late. I arrive at the gate, but there's no sign of Yuri. Silly J, women can't talk without a man present. Silly me, I forgot. Women can't talk to each other without men being there. I forgot how all this stuff works. I pull out my phone to call her, but it appears she's already sent me a text. I
tried to wait, but I need to get home early. I'm very sorry. I'll see you tomorrow.
Damn. Damn it! I lean against the bricks that make up the campus walls. Disappointed I couldn't see Yuri today. Oh well. At least I'll see her tomorrow. I make my lonely trek home. I say to myself to keep the sadness away. All around me are familiar faces. My shadow is the only one that walks beside me. I stop in front of Sayori's house. Here goes nothing. I attempt to take a step, but my feet are pinned to the ground. I'm frozen on the sidewalk. Come on, I can do this. It's just a girl who hates my guts so much that she wants to see me again. I forcefully move my legs to the door. Each step feels like I'm trudging through a snowstorm. I make my way to the door. I gently knock on the door. After 3 hard knocks, Sayori opens the door. Hey. I listen to a Encanto, DDLC, or Charlie and Chocolate Factory music to cheer me up. Oh! You know, Margo, I have a suggestion for you. You need to listen to the Pure Imagination Trap Remix. You'll know which one it is because it has like a boatload of views. That is hands down not only one of the best Charlie the Chocolate Factory songs I've ever heard, but one of the best songs I've ever heard. One of the best music pieces I've ever heard, period. Pure Imagination, the Trap Remix. It's fantastic. Hey. Sayori looks bothered. Not hot and bothered, just bothered. Sayori,
Don't say anything. Please, just don't say anything. I don't understand why this is happening. Why me?
Sayori, I'm sorry I came, but I need to talk to you.
You shouldn't be sorry.
That's what I know. It's Wonka rather than Charlie, but still, it's from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It's not your fault I'm like this. I'm selfish. I'm just so selfish. I'm sorry, KGK. I can't do this.
She goes to slam the door. Wait, bitch! The door swings forward. Before I can think of anything, I instinctively place my hand in the doorway. Sayori's door crushes into my fingers. Oh, God.
KGK!
My fingers begin to throb, but what's more important is I prevented Sayori from shutting me out.
I'm so sorry.
Sayori looks like she's about to cry. Sayori, God, fuck. Just listen to me. I begin to tell Sayori everything about my encounter with Natsuki. About Natsuki's situation with her dad and her needing a place to live. I have trouble looking her in the eyes as I speak. It doesn't look like she's even listening at all. She may have tuned me out. But eventually she speaks up.
Okay.
Okay? That's it?
Natsuki deserves a place where she can feel safe. Tell her she can live with me.
My heart becomes a little lighter. Wait, so why exactly are we being a messenger for this? Because plot? And because I guess so we can see Sayori again, maybe? These are the only 2 reasons I could think of. Because Noah wanted to put Sayori back in the story for whatever reason. Otherwise, I already brought this up before, it doesn't make any sense. Natsuki could have just talked to Sayori directly. Lesson, shoot the messenger if they your ex-friend. Exactly, Finn, because plot. Thanks so much. I'll tell her as soon as I can. Sayori doesn't say another word. For a moment, she just stands there staring at me. Her blue eyes glisten as she slowly closes the door. And once again, I'm left alone. I guess I might as well catch up on some TV shows before bed. Oh, and those throbbing fingers we have from Sayori slamming the door on us? We don't worry about that. That's gone away now. 0 consequences came out of that. The hours went by quickly. The moonlight from my window tells me it's already nighttime. It feel bad for not getting to see Yuri today, but hopefully I can make up for it. Hopefully I can make it up to her tomorrow. I'm glad I was able to help out Natsuki, however. I still feel sick after the looks Sairi gave me, but maybe this is a good thing. Maybe Natsuki can help Sairi with her depression, something I failed to do. I groggily head upstairs and go to sleep. Well, let's hope for the dawn of a new day. I awaken in the sanctity of my blankets. The first day of break, where every student doesn't have a care in the world. I take a moment to just stare at my ceiling, the morning glow peeking through my blinds. I can't help but have a smile on my face. I have a strong feeling today will be a good day. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully I'm right. After enjoying the feeling of naturally waking up, I climb out of bed. I do my morning stretches and head to the bathroom. As I'm eating breakfast, I decide to call Yuri. Answer. Uh-oh, Yuri's on the phone!
Hello.
Good morning, Yuri.
Good morning, Kilin.
Despite her being fairly early, Yuri's voice shows no sign of tiredness. Good for her. She must be a morning person. Sounds like you slept well.
That I did.
Yuri pauses just long enough for me to speak up. Hey, I'm sorry about yesterday. I got caught up in something after class. I swear I tried to get out, but it was...
Kilin, it's okay. I'm sure you had a good reason. Plus, I could never be mad at you.
I begin to blush. Well, in that case, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
Well, I thought that we could,
We could what?
I feel Yuri knows what I'm going to ask her, but rather than just sparing me from my fear, she decides to tease the question instead. Like any other good woman would do. That you could come over today. Perhaps we could watch a movie or something. There's a moment of silence as Yuri ponders the question.
I'd love to.
Really?
Of course. I'll be there in about an hour if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'll see you then.
Bye-bye, Kilin.
Bye. I hang up the phone. I pump my fist in excitement before realizing, what are we going to do? You said we could watch a movie or something. We could do some Netflix and chill. I told Yuri we could watch a movie. I need to get my head out of my ass. It's just two friends of opposite gender, alone in the house. I wish that Yuri was easy to get like Natsuki. All I do is text Natsuki and be like, hey, I want a date. That's fucking it. Depends on which Natsuki. It's just two friends with the opposite gender alone in the house. What could go wrong? You know? Damn it. But wait, they're friends. Wait, no, they can't be just friends now because they just said they love each other. I didn't say, yeah, I love you, but this doesn't make any sense. Alright, I need to calm down. Yuri and I have spent a lot of time together. We shared a kiss. Hell, we even slept in the same bed. It was a very big bed, though. But the same bed nonetheless. So why do I feel so different? I don't know, because you've known each other for a while, you shared a kiss with her, you told her you love her, and you're gonna be... Things are a little different now, at least a tiny bit. It feels as if our relationship has grown so way, maybe because it has! I no longer see Yuri as the girl she presents herself as. To me, she's no longer that shy girl who steers away from anyone who talks to her. She's just a normal girl. That's a fucking lie. Remember, that's a fucking lie. Remember, she was like, I enjoy the feeling of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. Have they not dating already? I don't know. I don't know how they're not dating already. I thought they were. Sure, she still needs help. We still need to get rid of her knife collection. When my mind relaxes, I feel that I've actually made progress. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? You most definitely are, my friend. You most definitely are. I set up some small snacks and glasses for us so we could watch the movie. Yuri should be arriving any second. Snacks. Check. Deodorant. Check. Clean clothes. Check. Movie. Uh-oh. I haven't picked a movie yet. What am I gonna... Uh-oh. Yuri's here. I get up to answer at the door. I open the door. I put on my most inviting smile. Hey.
Hello, Kilin.
I gesture for her to come inside.
Thanks for inviting me, Kilin.
Well, of course we'd invite you. I wave my hand in front of my face.
Don't worry about not from me there, buddy, my friend. Don't worry about it.
It's the least I could do for not walking home yesterday.
What a gentleman.
I begin to blush as my face grows hot. How about Wally would fit for multiple reasons? I like Wally, actually. Wally is a very good and very underrated Disney movie. I swear I turned my AC on. I suppose chivalry isn't dead after all. I gesture for her to take a seat on the couch as I walk over to the TV stand.
Oh, Kilin, you didn't tell me we were going to watch.
And there's the question that'll drive a nail in the coffin.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just said that it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise for the both of us. Yuri likes horror. Maybe I should do that. Or maybe action. Who doesn't love superhero movies? You'd be surprised. Or maybe a romance. Don't be dumb, Kilin. That only works in movies and games. Ba 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 da ba wah. That only works in movies and in games. And we're not in a movie or a game. Sick. Who are we to think that will work? What about a comedy? I'll be able to see Yuri laugh. Or maybe that one movie where everything was a dream. Titanic.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
At this point, I'm starting to sweat. What do I do? Aha! Light bulb!
What was that?
I turn around and look at her. You have to guess what movie we're watching.
Oh, I'm not good at guessing.
Give it your best shot. Yuri thinks for a moment. I got her right where I want her.
Well, I've been really wanting to see the movie Misery.
There's a movie about the state of Missouri.
I read the novel. I've been wanting to compare it to the movie.
Oh, Misery, but a king dude. Yuri gives me a look of disappointment. Why am I like this? I turn back to the TV stand. Please have Misery, please have Misery, please have Misery. I look at the back where I store the movies my parents used to own. All of a sudden I spot it. MC's head is thicker than any of the Doki's thighs.
That is a very true statement, Margot. You're a good guesser, Yuri.
Huh.
I turn around and present the case to her. Her lavender eyes brighten up and reflect the sunlight seeping from the window.
Huh? How?
She sounds baffled as if I couldn't believe she guessed right. Truth is, whatever movie she guessed is going to be the one that I picked, which I figured exactly what he was going to do. And of course, luck was involved in whether or not I had the movie on hand. It is what I like to call the one step ahead trick. Except, what would happen if you didn't happen to have misery? You'd have been completely and utterly fucked. I pop the disc in the tray and play it. Meanwhile, Yuri gathers her hors d'oeuvres on the coffee table. Wait, how am I supposed to sit on the couch with you? Am I supposed to sit on the couch with Yuri or sit on the other one? Sit on the couch with Yuri, dumbass. This is a date, correct? Is it? I guess it didn't say, but it was heavily implied. So then why would you not sit on the couch next to Yuri? Am I ever thinking this? Yes, you are!
Killing.
I snap out of my thoughts and turn to Yuri.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I walk to the couch Yuri is sitting on. Is this seat taken? Yuri smiles cutely.
For you. No, not at all.
I plop down next to her. Partway through the movie, Yuri and I have already consumed all the snacks I laid. This movie's pretty good, but I'm having a hard time focusing with Yuri in my view. Why watch a movie about a rider with broken legs? When instead I could just stare at Yuri all day. You know what, man? You bring up a good point. She turns to me slightly.
In the book, she cut off his foot.
Huh?
Oh, I was just pointing at the differences between the novel and the movie.
Oh.
Wait! Margo's like, wait.
Yes, Margot, yes. Dad came in a bit more unenthusiastically than I wished.
This isn't boring for you, is it, Killing?
What? No! I'm really enjoying the movie so far. Yuri grabs her remote and lowers the volume a bit. What movie is this? Is it about Rider Broken Leg?
It's called Misery, which, if memory serves, is a Stephen King novel. Which is also which they also turned into a movie.
Then what's the main character's name?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I saw a movie about exactly that with Morgan Freeman. Oh.
Maybe that's another movie with the same sort of idea.
What?
The main character's name! The main character! What's his name?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no!
Alright. I know this. Think, Killen.
Oh no! God! Oh fuck! Okay, alright. So, okay, audience, help me out here. Is the guy's name Paul or is it Thomas?
It was called The Magic of Belle Isle. I saw it in Wisconsin the first time 2022. The same as Art Castle Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fun fact, man.
I can't escape this man. Okay, guys. So y'all say it's Thomas. Oh, Big says Paul. Yo. yo. Oh, I say it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, everyone says it's Thomas. However, The correct answer is actually Paul. Brain Blast!
Paul Sheldon. Yuri looks shocked.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right. Bow down. Bow down to your boy.
No problem, Yuri. You both turn back to the screen.
That was some scary shit, though. I was like, oh my god.
Is now my chance? She's distracted. I should make my move.
Thank God it wasn't Thomas. I know you're sick of Thomas, bro. We're all sick of Thomas.
Actually, Mo, which is the other character, profile picture. Oh yeah, Mo from Wall-E. Yeah, you really are a big Wall-E fan, Margo.
I'm moving now.
Would it be weird if I did? Or would it be weirder if I didn't? I mean, we kissed. Wasn't an arm wrap compared to that? Nothing. I maneuver my arm ever so slowly as if we're moving through molasses. And gently place my hand around over Yuri's shoulder. She does a double take on my arm, then looks at me. Hey.
Not a single word is spoken.
She simply smiles and leads into me.
Hey, yo! Yes.
Her head softly lays onto my shoulder.
Yes, 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 yes.
I can't help but feel the corners of my mouth raise as well. We continue to finish the movie in a comforting silence. The credits roll. Yuri moves off my arm, which is now fallen asleep.
What did you think?
It was good. An overall thought-out and suspenseful story. I'm glad I picked it.
As am I.
Either she didn't catch my ploy, or she didn't want to embarrass me.
Although I couldn't help but notice the differences from the book.
Like what? After saying that, I instantly regret those lines.
Well, to start.
Yuri goes off on an incomprehensible tangent about the movie. I try following along, but I can't quite understand what she's saying. I'm too busy staring at the way her eyes reflect the orange sun peeking through the window.
Right, Killin? Right, Killin?
Uh-oh. Yeah, everything you said. I completely agree. Yuri stares at me as if I'm one of her boys.
I'm glad you see it my way.
Exactly, we see it your way, Yuri. Hell yeah.
I silently exhale. Thank God she didn't pry that question any further.
I suppose I should be going home now.
Wait, Yuri, I mean, what's the rush? You could just spend the night.
If I wait any longer, I'll have to walk in the dark.
That's the safest time, Yuri.
Huh.
Yuri gives me a confused glance. Because at night, if you get into danger, you can shine a light in the sky and call for Batman.
This fucking guy, oh my god.
You can't do that during the day. Yuri tries to hold in her laughter, but eventually gives in.
I'm serious, Killin. I have to go.
You can't stay the night?
I didn't even have a change of clothes.
But...
Oh my god, oh my days.
I stopped myself before saying,
Who said we're gonna need cologne? This fucking guy, oh my god, this fucking guy, holy shit.
he's like, clothes?
Where we're going, we don't need clothes.
When did they meet again? About a month ago? They met about a month ago, I would say. All this happened very quickly.
Women show interest by laughing at your shitty jokes. That's why MC can't shut the fuck up.
You think I like telling shitty jokes? You think I like this? Oh, hello, Wyatt. Wyatt Goralski. I haven't seen you around these parts before. Or, Margot, is this your alternate account? Yuri stands up.
Thank you for today, Kilin. This was a lovely evening.
Yuri bends down and places a light kiss on my cheek. Aww. She quickly turns and leaves, and I notice her cheeks turning bright red. I'm left sitting on the couch with a stupidly large grin on my face. If I told you a year ago I'd have a relationship like this, I would have filled out your papers to be taken to a mental asylum. But now I've changed. I feel a lot more confident. Like I could take on anything in the world. Take on anything the world throws at me. I guess we'll just have to see where fate takes us. Oh boy.
Where will fate take us now?
I open my eyes as the sun casts its light on my face. Ugh. The sunlight creates a soft glow. Usually that means there's heavy rain clouds looming over. We'll most likely get some showers later today. I grab my phone and look at the time. Holy crap! I'm gonna be late! Late for what? There's no school. Jumping out of bed, I begin to start my daily routine. Today's Yuri's second appointment with Dr. Langton. He was excited to continue working with Yuri and believes he could really help her. I wonder what he'll say when she tells him about her cuts. Yuri promised me she'd open up about them today. Hopefully fate won't take us down a path of brutally murdering Monica. Then again, this is Fallen Angel. It might be warranted this time.
Oh my god, yeah.
Though we haven't seen a whole lot of Monica, so Jesse kind of got on my phone. Just used the other one for now. Oh, okay. I'll do my best to support her. I continue my trek into the kitchen. Pulling out my phone, I check the time. I don't have a lot of time left. You just ran out of time. I swipe a cereal bar and then swing open my fridge. Luckily, I remembered to buy milk this time. I pour the milk into a bowl and drop the cereal bar inside. What a man. Cereal bar! Why isn't it working? All of a sudden, realization hits me. Oh. I fished a soggy cereal bar out of the bowl.
What dick could have a proper breakfast? This dude's a fucking dumbass.
How did a dude so dumb get a girlfriend? How does a dude even get dressed in the morning and tie his shoes to go to school? I pull out my phone once again and text Yuri. On my way. Almost immediately, Yuri responds,
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Not sure Yuri feels it's necessary to type so formally, but I suppose it's a bit cute. I find my sorry excuse for a meal and head out the door towards Yuri's house. I walk up and ring the doorbell. Yuri opens the door.
MC will make a great CEO for YouTube, bro.
Can't have a proper breakfast. Somehow knows Yuri needs psychiatric help already. But
I know. MC can be as smart or as dumb as we need him to be.
also, Margot, you're over here taking shots. You better be careful talking like that, Margot.
Hello, Kilin.
Hey, you ready to go?
I suppose so.
It's okay to be nervous. Just remember, I'll be right next to you the entire time.
Thank you. I truly appreciate everything that you've done for me.
My face starts to turn red. Don't mention it. Yuri locks the door and we begin our walk to Dr. Langton's office. Dr. Peter Langton. We arrive at the psychiatric office. Dr. Peter Langton is standing at the door waiting for us.
Ah, right on time. It's a pleasure to meet you two again.
I once again give him a firm handshake. He turns to Yuri. Hesitantly, Yuri raises a shaky hand. Dr. Langton takes hold of it.
Pleasure to meet you again, miss. Shall we begin?
I want Killing to join.
Both Dr. Langton and I share looks of shock as Yuri speaks up.
I would feel more comfortable if he was with us.
The doctor stares at us. He ponders for a moment before deciding to speak.
Very well. You two step inside my office.
Oh, it's this background. We follow him in. We take a seat on the couch. Yeah, I would love for everything if we got a Dr. Langton sprite. I just want to see what that would look like.
Well, Yuri, would you like to start by saying anything?
Yuri looks over at me and we lock eyes for a few moments. I grab her hand and lightly squeeze it.
I want to show you. There's something else I didn't tell you.
Dr. Langton stares quizzically at Yuri but doesn't open his mouth. Who should I be? Depending on which Mario Kart, Black Yoshi. Hi guys, thought I'd stop by before bedtime. Oh, thank you, Mr. Zero. I'm glad you stopped by. Always a pleasure to have you here. Also, Big, you should be Black Yoshi. Black Yoshi. She starts to roll up her sleeve. Yuri begins to tell him everything she told me several days ago. About how she used to cut herself as a getaway from life, then about how it developed into an addiction. She talks in between sobs while Dr. Langton sits quietly, intently staring at her with a blank yet stern expression. I sit quietly as well, gripping Yuri's hand tightly as she continues her story. I find myself having to hold back tears listening to this all over again. Aren't you supposed to be working on sequel stories? Hey, John G, let Mr. Zero live. Mr. Zero's working at his own pace. Eventually, she finishes.
This is something very serious. Give me a moment.
Dr. Langton gets up from his seat and goes to his computer. He begins typing what sounds like an email. A small piece of paper comes out of his printer. He then comes back to us.
Here's a prescription for some antidepressants.
Actually, a little bit of writing for it today. Oh wow, okay. We're making progress. Also, Mr. Zare, I have a question. Who does the coding for you when you coded Art Castle Walls and the sequel stories? Do you do the coding yourself, or do you have someone else help you with that? He had sex with every pig in other villages, except the boy pigs. Damn, sounds like White Yoshi's a gigolo. Damn. The therapist acted like he never saw a patient cut themselves before. Hey man, well maybe he'd probably never see anybody get addicted to cutting it. I do. If I need help, I ask Agent Gold. Oh, okay, Mr. Zero. It's actually pretty cool to know that you do a lot of coding yourself. I imagine coding all of Art Castle Walls must have been something, because that's a very long mod to code all by oneself.
They're used to suppress different emotions and relax the body. It will help to suppress certain feelings you may get.
Yuri takes a sip of paper.
Thank you.
After answering a few more of our questions, Dr. Langton escorts us out of his office.
Thank you for coming today, and also for bringing this up to me. And Yuri.
He bends down to be eye level with her.
Everything's going to be okay.
He shoots her a big smile, but Yuri continues to stare at him blankly. Oh, Mario Kart 8. Oh, biker kart. I like karts. I'm more of a kart guy. Sometimes I dabble with an ATV, but go with the kart. You really can't go wrong with the kart. I was gonna say if this is Mario Kart Wii, go with the bike, because bikes are OP in Mario Kart Wii. This day might have been too much for her. Dr. Langton walks back to his office. I turn back to Yuri and can see she's visibly shaking. I look at the clock on the wall. Yuri, why don't we go somewhere to relax? You've had a pretty intense day today, wouldn't you say? A therapist would never fucking say everything will be okay. What the fuck? Don't ask me, Fit. I'm just a guy I'm experiencing this at the same time as you all. Ask Mr. Noah. Big wheel, small wheel, regular wheel. Small wheel.
Okay.
This is actually so stupid. It's such a terrible way of evaluating the patient's experiences. Fit, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at Mr. Noah. Go talk to Noah about this. Yuri and I take our leave. We find ourselves walking through a public park. Oh, and also it's this background. Seen this background in Blue Skies and a bunch of other mods. I turn to her. This is nice. Huh, Yuri?
I will say, it's nice to get some fresh air. It feels like the weight of the world has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
Hey, Yuri. I know what would be good.
And what's that? Oh!
I take her hand and run off into the trees. Oh, wow. I got a bit lost, but after a few moments, we reach a clearing. It's been a long time since I visited this place. Here it is! I wave my arms in a theatrical display. This is an area that brings back a lot of good memories. Sire and I stumbled upon this place when we were kids. It was our own secret spot where we would play. One time she fell in the river and I had to jump in and grab her. Her parents were really mad that day.
Killing. This is breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking! Alright guys, that's it. That's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for coming out to watch Doki Doki Fallen Angel. I hope you had a good time tonight. And be sure to tune in next time for the stream. It's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy JQilin. Ciao for now. I was like, God damn it. No, God, I'm joking. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Yuri stands in the clearing overlooking the water. I stare too, but not the same view as us. No, I stare too, but not the same view as her. To me, she's far more beautiful than the scenery. Predictable as fuck script, I swear! You pull a Keanu on her, clever. I know, man, I know. God. I watch as her violet hair blows in the breeze. Her eyes sparkle like stars as she stares out into the seemingly infinite landscape. Doesn't look all that infinite to me. She keeps a calm and content expression on her face. I don't know if my mind's playing tricks on me, but it seems as if a ray of sunlight is shining on her. And solely on her. A ray of light traveling thousands of miles just to reflect off her face. It makes her look like she's glowing. We both stand in the clearing, lost to time, taking our respective views. I can only imagine what she's thinking. The sun hangs low in the sky. Eventually, I decide to break the silence.
Bro just needs head. We'll get there, amigo. We'll get there.
We should head back now. It's getting late. Yuri looks at me as if I just pulled her through a portal.
Already?
So I'm gonna ask me what big. She looks disappointed.
What cup? Do the egg cup.
Egg cup.
Or do whatever cup Royal Raceway is in. I forget the name of the cup, but do whatever cup Royal Raceway is in. That's one of my favorite tracks.
I notice her shivering. With the sun falling, the light breeze becomes colder and colder. We can come back another time. I promise.
Okay.
Yuri softly smiles as we turn our backs to the horizon. We walk back to the main path in silence. You know, we could have a picnic here one day. Yuri perks up.
Really?
I can't help but laugh at the excitement in Yuri's voice. It's probably the first time I've heard her sound so genuine. Of course.
Of course.
We'll set up some food, maybe some tea, a book, and we'll come when it's bright and sunny. No, Royal Raceway from the Nintendo 64.
I like that.
I wrap my arm around Yuri. She doesn't even falter. I could feel her tense body relax as if all the moments that have led up to this have been wiped from existence. If only it were this easy to snap. If only it were easy as a snap to wipe half of everything out of existence.
Oh, you know, with all your references, you card, you just all these references.
I quietly laughed to myself. And for a second, I feel like a normal person again.
Do normal people make all these freaking references, bro?
Well, we're here.
Thank you for walking me home, Killing.
No problem. And Neski said chivalry is dead. I'll be off then.
Are you sure?
I mean... yeah, we're not having this awkward conversation again. You know what? I'd love to spend the night.
Really?
Are you surprised that I want to spend a lot of time with you?
No, it's just that not a lot of people enjoy spending time with me.
Really? We're doing this right now. In front of everyone.
Really? I wrap my arm around Yuri as we walk inside. Well, Yuri, I'm not a lot of people. We walk in, I take a seat on the couch.
Kim, what are you doing?
What? Yuri grabs me and yanks me off the couch. Whoa! What'd I do?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's just... you haven't showered yet.
Oh. She's like, I don't want your dirty, stinky ass and on my furniture and shit. Go get cleaned up, boy.
And you sat on the couch. Now I have to clean it. Now I need to throw the couch away.
I let out a long sigh. I suppose I am pretty sweaty from all that walking. MC went ahead and said, I'm not like all the other boys. I'm not like all the other boys, Yuri. I'm different. Alright. Yuri looks on with a worried expression. From the bottom of my heart.
My bad? Oh, my bad. I accept your apology.
Yuri gives me a soft smile. Now enough of the formality. I'll head upstairs and shower that we could, I don't know, read or something?
That sounds lovely.
I turn around and head upstairs. And it takes a few steps before turning around and walking back down. Yuri? Where's your bathroom?
Yes, darling.
Darling, damn!
Oh shit!
Darling, ooh!
I cock my head back a bit.
She's like, darling!
That's new. I can get used to it, however. Anyway. I don't have a change of clothes.
Oh, well, you could use mine.
Oh, we can wear Yuri's clothes? Oh, I see! We're wearing Yuri's clothes.
Excuse me? Nani? Yuri scans me head to toe.
We're about the same height.
It takes every inch of willpower for me not to comment about the drastic difference between me and Yuri's thickness. It takes every not to comment on the drastic differences between me and Yuri's thickness. MC wearing one of Yuri's bras is an image that will never leave me.
Okay, you know what this reminds me of? Okay, story time with your boy JQilin. Check this out. So, it was toward the end of high school. I was at the back of my school with my friend Bruna, and Bruna is I'd probably say she's about a D, maybe a double D. And we were trying to squeeze through the fence in the back. It was like me, Bruna, her sister. Her and her sister were able to squeeze through the gate, right? But for whatever reason, I couldn't squeeze myself through the same hole that they were able to get through. So I had to climb over the gate, get to the other side over there. And here I thought I was down bad for the camera zoom in joke.
Okay, but to finish the story, like Bruna, she looks at me and she says, how come you couldn't squeeze through the gate? Why'd you have to climb over it? And I said to her, oh, I couldn't squeeze my chest through the gate. And then she was like, you want to talk? And she's like, bro, you want to talk about chest sizes? You really want to talk about chest sizes, Jay? I'm like, okay, look, I get it. But at the same time, your boy couldn't fit through the gate, so I had to climb over it. Anyway, that's story time with JQilin over. Also, congratulations, B, you got first place. Good shit, man.
What's wrong, Qilin? You don't feel comfortable wearing a kimono?
My face grows hot as if Yuri has no AC in her house. No, I could wear a kimono.
Kimono.
That.
Well then, in that case, they're in the middle drawer.
Yuri walks away with a sense of victory in her step. Meanwhile, my face is red from ear to ear. I guess it's time to throw out my masculinity and put on women's pajamas. Not to sound mean, but I'm so unfortunate Yuri doesn't have many friends to tell this to. Also, I'm sharing all the prize money with the chat members and you. Oh, awesome. You better get first place then. Oh, hey, Nuru. What's poppin', Nuru? I haven't seen you out here in a minute, buddy. If Natsuki found out about this, I'd never live it down. No, you would not. I continue my trek upstairs. After my shower, I come back downstairs in a dark blue kimono. Yuri does a poor job of covering up her laughter. Yeah, get your laughs out now. don't know about you, but I think I rock this kimono pretty well. I do a quick spin to show myself off.
You do look rather dashing.
Yuri's holding a tray with a teapot and 2 little cups. It appears she's also gotten dressed in her own sleepwear. Bitch, she's wearing the same thing she always wears. The tea must still be fresh, as I could see the steam rising off.
I thought we could sit down and have a cup of tea while listening to the rain.
I've been so caught up in my appearance I didn't realize that it was now pouring outside. Oh, alright. That sounds like a great idea. Do you mind if we go upstairs?
Oh. Do you mind if we go upstairs? My bedroom has a bigger window.
Oh, sure. Once in her room, I take a seat on her bed. Casual clothes Yuri equals night clothes Yuri here. Exactly, Margot, exactly. Yuri pours us both some tea and grabs me my cup. Thank you. Yuri next pulls out a book.
Would you mind if we finished it?
Infinite Isolation. The book Yuri and I had experienced together for the past few months. The book with a twisted story of loss that brought us together, and now we're on the last chapter. Sure. The corners of her mouth grow. Teacups in hand, we enter our usual reading position. However, this time our bodies are even closer together. For a while, we just sit in silence, drinking, reading, and listening to the rain. We're on the last few lines of the book.
I sit down in the corner of the cell. I don't know what's worse if I'm honest. Being surrounded by 4 concrete walls, or the fact that I'm alone. If there's one thing that all humans share, it's a fear of loneliness. Most people can accept death. Some people aren't scared of tight spaces, or spiders, or the dark. But loneliness. There's nothing scarier than that.
Oh! Well, look who's here! Hello, Noah! Glad you could join us.
Because when you're alone, you have no one to help you overcome your fear. I look out the small window near the top of the cell. The sakura. It's blooming. It must be spring then. That means I've been in here for... I'm not really sure. How do you track time when you can't even see the sun? I look at my bandaged arm. I've watched myself fall into insanity, come out, then dive right back in. It's like a cycle. I've been here so long I can realize when I begin to lose my mind. Even my hallucinations don't want to talk to me anymore.
Boom, boom, boom.
A monstrous bang is heard outside my door. I scan towards the center of the room to face it. The bang grows louder and louder, closer and closer. It stops. I stand in the center of the room, my heart pounding. The air is thick. I don't dare make a sound, for I fear breaking the fragile silence. My vision focuses on the steel door that kept me locked away. A sound of scraping metal plays and fills the room. I shut my ears instinctively, but my eyes never leave the door. I hold my breath, and the door creaks open.
And that's it. Wait, what? Also, Monroe Wasteway. Kick some ass, Big Yoshi, kick some ass. That's it? I look at Yuri.
I suppose now we wait for part 2 to come out.
I let out a sigh. Damn, we got cucked. We got left on a cliffhanger. One of the worst fates in all of the world, being left on a really big cliffhanger. Fair enough. I set the book on the nightstand. I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yes. Thank you for sharing this book with me. Yuri turns red as she tries to hide her smile. We continue to listen to the raindrops pour. Once the tea is all but gone, Yuri lets out a yawn. Tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yuri closes her eyes and rests her head on my shoulder. We sat next to each other as we listened to the outside world. The melodic symphony of raindrops continued to pound on the roof.
Kilin,
Yeah?
this may be an odd question, but how come your parents are never home?
Oh, they're always on those business trips.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's too personal.
No, it's fine. I think it's important you know. Gotta go, I have some work to do. I'll cast her back, but I'll rush her as always. Bye, Finn. Thank you for stopping by, bud, as always. I put my arm around her and pull her close. Oh, wow, we get another CG! Check this shit out. Pretty dope. So you get the rain falling from the window. MC just looks like he's wearing a robe. But this is cool, I like it. The sound of rain continues to echo through the room. I feel our heartbeats sinking to the rhythm of them hitting the roof. When I was a kid, maybe 10 or 11-ish. Shout out to Booty Crusader for the epic CG. Yeah, this came out pretty well though, I like it. When I was a kid, maybe 10 or 11-ish, my parents got hit with a bit of a financial problem. I was really young, so I don't really remember the specifics of it. However, I do remember my parents sitting me down and telling me they were separating. They made me choose who I wanted to live with. I know it may seem like a lot to put on a child, but they wanted to make sure they did what was best for me. In the end, I chose to stay with my dad, and thus my mom left.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. After my mom left, she got a job at a big banking company and moved away. God, I love that MS Paint gif. It's so amazing. I was lucky enough, however, for both my parents to be civil, and both still agreed to take care of me.
You're very lucky to have two parents who care about you.
It's not Kimono, that is a bathrobe, you cannot lie to me. I said that earlier, it looks like MC's just wearing a bathrobe, but... looks cool. You got second. Well, big, there's always next time. That's what I thought as well. Eventually my dad's business tanked, and once again we hit a financial hole. And then he left for the military.
He left you?
Basically. After his business fell, he couldn't afford to raise me. With my mom a quarter across the world, she couldn't be there for me either. So the only way that my dad could earn money was to join the military. They give him checks, most of which go to the house for bills and stuff. And with the money my mom gives me, I use on groceries and other commodities. It's not much, but it's enough to get by without struggling. Well, physically I'm fine, but it does get lonely. Being home by herself for months at a time. Yuri looks deeply at me. Her eyes glisten. She moves her hand and brushes her thumb along my cheek. It's only now that I realize I've been lightly crying this entire time. Yuri throws her arms over me and buries her head into my chest.
Thank you.
For what?
For telling me your story.
I relax a bit. I place my hand on Yuri and begin to lightly pat her head. Her soft breathing begins to calm my nerves. I listen to the pounding of raindrops as I close my eyes. I lean back onto the bed. Yuri and I lay resting on each other.
Kilin, can you promise me something?
What is it?
Whenever the sequel of the book comes out, A Sakura's Guide, can we read it together?
I remain silent for a moment. I thought that was already implied.
Well, I didn't want to assume anything.
Fair enough. I begin to run my fingers through her soft hair. Okay. I promise that when the book comes out, we'll read it together. Yuri doesn't say anything in return. Instead, she just hugs me tighter.
I love you, Killen.
I love you too. There's that word again. The word I quite don't understand the meaning of. But yet, I still say it. Because it's the only word that I could think of in the moment. Her soft voice bids me goodnight. And I slowly drift out of consciousness.
You know, I have to admit, that was really cool. I like that setup. Also, Noah, I'll give you credit where credit is due. I really like the fact that you gave MC a unique story, a unique background. You know, I'll get credit where credit is due. I like the fact that his parents were just on another business trip. MC, you know, is an actual person. So you know what? I can dig it, as the kids would say. I gently open my eyes. I grab my phone and look at the time. It's still fairly early. Is the sun out? Looking through the curtains, it appears the clouds still haven't fully subsided. There's still a light shower outside. I turn to see Yuri has mysteriously vanished. Huh? I smell food. How many things does MF have to do gently? Oh yeah, the parents' convenient business trip trope I find annoying. Also, I have to answer your question. I don't know. MC is a very gentle guy. Also, congratulations, Big. You won the cup. I'm proud of you. Now let's see how much prize money you got. I quickly get up and start my normal routine. Whilst brushing my teeth, I realize how stupid I look in this kimono. I walk downstairs into the living room.
Good morning, Killen.
Yuri's hovering over the stove, a pan sizzling atop it. What? No darling this time? Yuri doesn't respond, but I could tell by her blushing cheeks that she heard me. 1 mil. Hey, congrats, man! I sit down at the table and Yuri follows, plates in hand. I start to dig into my breakfast.
So, what are the plans for today?
Well, I talk with a mouthful. I was thinking we could go to the pharmacy to pick up your prescription. After that, we could turn to that one spot from yesterday and have a picnic. Yuri smiles ear to ear.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, that's why I came up with it.
I hope the weather clears up, though.
I take another bite of my food. Still chewing and give her a big nod.
Killen, I had something I want to do as well, if that's okay with you.
Of course. What is it?
Of course.
I wanted to throw out my knife collection.
Oh, wow.
Very out of place, but
Good for you, Yuri. You're growing. This comes as a shock to me. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I'll be honest, I don't remember I don't remember at all what part this is in the story.
I'm sure you remember what references you have, though.
I think it's the end of Act 2. Oh, is that right? Okay. Well, then they'll give us a good stopping point. I think that's a great idea.
Really?
Are you sure you're ready to do it?
If I want to get better, I have to throw out all temptation. It'd be hard for me to get rid of the collection I've worked so hard for. But I think this would be a good way to end this chapter of my life and open a new, brighter one.
I'm happy to hear that, Yuri. We continue to eat in silence. Throw yourself out on the way, Yuri. You belong in the streets. whistle.
Pardon?
I thought I could break the silence with a fun fact about myself. I can't whistle. I've never been able to all my life. I try as hard as I can, looked it up, asked other people. That's a cool story and all, bro, but who asked? Also, a queue is like a line that you wait in. Still can't whistle. Just thought I'd share one of my weird quirks. I take another bite of my food.
When I watch TV, I always put the volume on an even number.
Bro, this is driving the Sahara Desert that I grew up in with Aladdin. I let out a chuckle. What?
It bothers me if the volume is an odd number.
This lemon has 3 seeds in it. That's an odd number! I can't eat anything odd numbered!
I can't watch unless the volume level is even, at the very least a multiple of 5. I have no idea why. I've just always been like that.
I can't help but smile.
So, there's my fun fact.
That's cute. Yuri turns beet red. Alright, here's another one. When my shoelaces are untied, I always announce that my shoes are untied. I have no idea why, and it makes absolutely no sense. I'll just say, oh, my shoes untied, and then I bend down and tie them. Doesn't matter if I'm alone or in public either.
This dude's insane. I love him.
Yuri looks at me as I'm some sort of psychopath. But then she says,
That's cute.
also, is Diddy Kong in this game? Actually, no. Now I think about it, Diddy Kong is not in Mario Kart 8. For whatever reason. He's in Mario Kart Wii, though. Now it's my turn to blush a little. Okay, now your turn.
Let's see. Whenever I'm walking, I'll accidentally drag my foot whilst taking a step. Then I'll purposely drag the other foot as well. It's as if my mind is trying to balance out my body or something. I've always found it very strange. I have no idea why I do it. I don't know if it could be labeled as some form of OCD or perhaps something else.
I'd say you're just weird. We share a laugh and continue our meals. I check the time. We should start getting ready. You know, learning all those fun facts about them is great and all, but why are we supposed to care? Does this come back at all in the story? We can go to the pharmacy early, come back, throw out your knife collection, and have the rest of the day to do whatever.
Very well. Very well. I'll go get dressed.
Yuri comes down looking as beautiful as ever. Perhaps. Oh, okay, perhaps. I see. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Bro, this bitch would suck at soccer and motorsports and even MMA with her leg dragging ass. Yuri and I arrive at the pharmacy, which looks a lot like the waiting room at Dr. Langton's office. How can I help you? I look at Yuri.
Prescription for Yuri.
Can I get a last name?
Yes, it's...
Oh, my shoe's untied! I look down and realize my shoelaces undone. I get down on one knee. Loop-de-loop and pull. And shoes are looking cool. You go forward to back,
left to right. Loop-de-loop, and you pull from tight. Like bunny ears so crisp as bow. Lace them up and you're ready to go.
I stand back up. Here you go. The pharmacist hands Yuri a bag with a bottle of pills in it. Yuri checks a tag to clarify it's the right prescription. Quick question, is your word designer?
See, it does come back later. Oh, I see. It comes back as a cheap excuse for you to, it comes out as a cheap cop out, so you don't have to worry about coming up with Yuri's last name. I see, Noah. I see you.
You want to take your dosages twice a day, so every 12 hours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The pharmacist gives us a big smile. Expert foreshadowing 101. Is that it? I flash a glance between the two of them. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think I understand everything. Thank you again.
My pleasure. I take Yuri's hand and we exit the building. It's oddly convenient that everywhere we go is in downtown. Alright, Yuri, how about we go back to your house and go throughout your knife collection? Yuri takes a moment to ponder this. It's obvious she doesn't share my enthusiasm about removing her collection. Perhaps it holds a more emotional connection than I thought.
That sounds like a good idea, Kilin.
That's my specialty. I'm the king of good ideas. Also, Noah, if you're interested by any chance. I do have a Discord server. Link is in the description. Also, if you guys want to download Fallen Angel and play it for yourself, the link is also in the description of this live stream.
Having good ideas.
Nope, being called Killin. Oh my god, this dude is like the king of dad jokes. We arrive back at Yuri's house. Bro, Yuri can't throw out her CS knife collection. That shit costs hella. I'm surprised you didn't know I had a Discord. I'm surprised you didn't know I had the server. But at least you'll join now. Cool. Yuri is upstairs. She says she wanted to change to something more comfortable. I'll just sit here and wait. Bzz.
Uh-oh, I hear boss music.
I reach into my pocket to grab my phone. I wonder who it's from. It's an unknown number.
I hope you're enjoying your break.
Wait. This is the same person who was sending me those weird text messages a few weeks back. I type a response. What do you want?
You know what I want. Yet you still haven't given it to me.
This is ridiculous. I don't know what you want, so just leave me alone or call the police.
You don't have to worry about that. I am the police. My plan is already in motion.
Plan? What the hell does that mean?
Kilin.
Oh! I turn around to see Yuri behind me. You know what the fuck? I don't remember writing this. You don't remember writing the villain? This mysterious villain that keeps coming up? Me 2 years ago was on some stupid shit. Oh, I see. It's okay, man. We live and learn and we grow.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. I slid my phone back into my pocket.
I just dozed off waiting for you, so you scared me a little.
My apologies.
That's alright. You ready now?
Okay.
We head upstairs. We enter her bedroom. We take a seat on the floor. Yuri reaches under her bed and pulls out a briefcase. A briefcase-sized wooden box. She pops the latch and the top flings open. My eyes sparkle in amazement. There's a plethora of all kinds of knives, ranging from pocket knives to butterfly knives, needle points, tanto points, straight backs. It's not just the type of knives either. They're all exotic with their own unique design and color. Wow. That's all I can say in this moment. I never thought I'd use the word beautiful to describe a knife. They should sell these knives. They should. They make great money off of them, but alas, they're probably just gonna throw them in the trash can. How do you even acquire items like these? I almost asked, but Yuri speaks up first.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
She took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. I thought she maybe just had a few pocket knives. This is pretty incredible, though.
This one's my favorite.
She picks one up. It's solid steel with light blue waves etched into it. I watch her twirl around with her thin fingers.
Would you like to hold one?
I nod. Yuri carefully hands me the knife like a sensei handing his pupil a sword. I hold the knife in my dominant hand. It's a lot heavier than I thought. As I turn it around, the light blue blade reflects in the light. I guess I'll immerse myself too in this. I have curiosity. I run my thumb perpendicular to the blade. It's sharp.
You seem to handle it pretty well, though.
I wouldn't say that. More so, it's just common sense not to prick my finger on the point of a knife. Who am I? Who am I? MC from Base DDLC? But wow. Yuri continues to examine me, examining the blade.
You know, Kilin, for a long time, these were the only things I had. There was a time where I'd just given up on love. And then you showed up. And you showed me I don't need these things.
I felt the same way about myself. That there was no one out there for me. I would just live my life playing video games and be fine with it. But then the day when I looked into your eyes, I knew that everything would be okay.
How much do you love me, Kilin?
Well, this is coming out of nowhere. Huh?
I asked you how much do you love me?
Well, that's an unexpected question. I suppose I love you 3,000.
3,000?
Yeah, like Andre 3000.
That's a big number.
That's just how much I love you. Yuri blushes bright red.
That was really cheesy, Kilin.
It ain't easy being cheesy. Yes, sir. Also, don't pretend you didn't like it.
Now, I suppose we should dump these.
Out of nowhere, a ringing cut through the air. I get a cut talking about knives.
Hello.
Yuri's expression breaks. She turns wide-eyed and pale as if she's seen a ghost. Is everything okay? Yuri shoots up onto her feet.
We have to go. No!
What's going on? She grabs my hand and we rush out of her house. Here I am, sitting in a hospital hall. I don't really remember running here. The hospital isn't exactly close by, so I don't even know how we got here. I'm exhausted. I can't even keep up with how many thoughts are racing through my mind. Wait, hold on. Sayori tried to kill herself because Monica pushed her to it. Monica calls Yuri to tell her that something happened to Sayori and that they have to go see Sayori at the hospital. Yuri still hasn't told me what's going on. She tried explaining it, but she's stuttering and talks so fast it was incomprehensible. Suddenly a small pink figure enters my peripheral. Natsuki? Natsuki, are you okay? What happened?
Sayori.
I feel like a knife is twisting into my chest. My words are spoken softly. What about Sayori? Natsuki talks slowly and in between sobs. I walked into the house. I was going to make some dinner and I called her down and she wasn't answering me. I went up to her room and knocked. She still wasn't responding, so I gently opened the door and
Fuck you, Noah. Fuck you, Noah.
And what? Where's she? Where's Sayori? Where is she?
It's okay, Natsuki.
I was so lost this entire time I forgot Yuri was still here.
Just breathe. In and out.
Neil, what the heck, man? No, what the heck, man? Oh no! Anyway. Natsuki, what happened next?
Sayori hanged herself.
I fell back into my seat. The knife twists deeper into my chest. I can't breathe. I can't believe what I just heard. I want to deny it. I want to pretend some sick joke. That none of this was real. I think back to my last interaction with Sayori. I think of my childhood friend. That bubbly girl that always smiled and always made other people happy. Yet I couldn't make her happy. This is all my fault.
I know what you're doing.
I look back at Natsuki.
Stop blaming yourself. It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. If you knew the whole story, you would know that this is all because of me.
Killing.
Yuri puts her hand on my shoulder, but I smack it away. Don't touch me! Neither of you can understand. It's just... I need to think. A doctor approaches us with a sour face. You are Sayori's friends, correct?
Yes.
We have come in contact with her parents. They're on their way, but it'll be some time until they arrive. You kids should go home. We'll take care of her.
Is she going to be okay?
I'm no longer listening. I just sit there with my head down, thinking about everything I could have done to change this, which is absolutely nothing. The doctor and the girls keep talking, but it's all muffled sounds to me. Their voices have been drowned out by my own thoughts. But there's one word I can make out. A word that pounds all the edges of my mind. Coma. Damn, so Sayori's in a coma. The game was rigged from the start.
Act 3.
Turning burnt pages. A few days later.
Wow.
Gonna save here.
You know what? I think that was a very good point to end this episode, to end this installment of Fallen Angel. So, you know what? I want to thank you guys for being here with me to watch this next installment of Doki Doki Fallen Angel. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been enjoying myself playing through the story. It's kind of like a whole what's gonna happen next thing, you know. Also, you're welcome, Margot. I'm glad you're here, bud. Ending on a happy note. Oh, of course, though, of course. But yeah, dude, this was freaking crazy, man. Yeah, we're done. I'm gonna end the stream now. I may or may not stream on Monday today, but if I don't stream on Monday, then I'm gonna definitely stream on Tuesday. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for being here with me to enjoy another installment of Doki Doki Fallen Angel. I'm looking forward to playing this again because, well, I really want to know what happens next.
Say one question for me. Go ahead, ask your question before I leave. You have any grapes? I do have grapes, actually. I have a lot of them. You take your pick. But
In any case, mis amigos,
it's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy, JQilin. Ciao for now. If you're going to stream Art Castle Walls, just know that I have to work from 5 to 9 on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, well then I'll probably be... Well, don't worry. I'll probably start streaming by 10. So you'll probably be back home before I get started. You'll know when a notification goes live. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.